Right, okay. I didn't know if you could hear me, so I just thought I'd type that. So I've lowered it again. So we can see if it works. At the end of the day, the quality of the stream doesn't matter that much presently in terms of the video quality, as long as you can see what's going on, because as long as it works for everyone, that's more important than anything else. Otherwise you're just sitting there listening to my voice, not having any clue what I'm doing in the game. I'm basically like a commentator, but on teletext. If teletext was still a thing. When you're back in, just let me know if anything or everything is working, or if nothing's working. Wait, so you can see the stream now? You can see... Where am I? What am I doing? I just want to make sure that you can see it. No, don't you be... Yes, I do need something, but you're leaving. Oh, come on. You can see it. It's the apocalypse. Still cuts out a little, right, okay. What? Going there, oh, perfect, you can see. Right, that's fine then. How's leaving Cushy? Yeah. She proper just closed up shop, and I don't know if she's closed on Thursdays. I can't remember that. She's closed like 5 days of a 7-day week. And I can't remember which day she's closed. I don't know if you could hear me earlier when I say, was it you who donated? And if so, what noise did it make? Because someone subscribed, but it still made the ding ding noise, which it wasn't supposed to, because I tried to change it. So I just want to make sure if you donated it made the right noise, but I don't know what noise it would. I don't know if it was you. Oh dear. Well, you don't have to donate. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I got an email come through because I didn't have my preview was really small in the corner, so I didn't see if it popped up or anything. But I don't know what noise it made. It was supposed to make the shame noise. Oh no, following makes. I figured it out. Following makes the shame noise. So it's like shame, dun, and then shame, and then it keeps going and on and on and on. Subscribe is, I don't know if you've seen Rick and Morty. It's just a guy going, my man. And then the donation one would be Rick going, thank you. Because I couldn't figure out what else to do alongside shame. The only other thing I could think of would be, in Game of Thrones, would be Tyrion calling like Jaime an idiot or something for the donation one. But yeah. I don't have the stream open. Wait, let's try this. Wait, I'll have to open Twitch. I'll try and open Twitch on my computer and see if it works. 'Cause sometimes my computer like dies when it does it. So let me have a look. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. Can I get to my channel? Classic advert in the way. HP, keep reinventing. Not sponsored. Right. So I've got full volume now. HP, keep reinventing. Not sponsored. Right. So I've got full volume now. HP, keep reinventing. Not sponsored. Oh, I've got two things. Right. I've got two sounds going. What is this? So I've got full volume now. HP, keep reinventing. Not sponsored. Right. So I've got full volume now. HP, keep reinventing. Has it sorted itself? I think I had desktop audio coming through, so it was playing my desktop, which is also on the stream. Has it sorted itself? I think I had desktop audio coming through, so it was playing my desktop, which is also on the stream. Right, that should all be good now. I say you don't have to, but if you do, I should now know what noise it makes. Right, that should all be good now. I say you don't have to, but if you do, I should now know what noise it makes. Why is nothing happening? What is happening to my life right now? Why is nothing happening? What is happening to my life right now? I'm gonna close Twitch because hearing myself really annoys me. What is? This is confusing me. Everything in there should be working, and then all of it, for some reason, it's just not. Look, I can click it. Can you see that? Or is that just on my preview? Why isn't it working? Because like, you should be hearing this if you donate. Thank you. But for some reason it doesn't seem to be working. And I don't know why. Don't donate anymore. Like, if you do, to try and get it to work, do like $1 Australian. Like, leave it at that. Don't do anything else. It's not worth it because the fact it's not even working. It's 100% not worth it. Pumpkin from you. No. Right. See, that was the thing. Because I was testing the widget on Streamlabs. So you've heard that it should work. But it's not working. Is that... But I don't know why. Is that just me being stupid? But it doesn't seem to be working. That's so weird. Doesn't even make any sense. Well, I'm glad you heard it at least, so you know that I actually have done it and I'm not just like scamming you out of money. Like, I've tried to do what you asked me to do earlier. I don't understand why it's not working. Okay, that's perfect. I need 3 more mushrooms and then I'll sell everything else. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's make 60. The system is rigged. 100%. That's annoying me though, that it's not actually working. Like, why? It may come to be... What am I even trying to say? It may matter. It matters to me. I mean, if you want, you can just keep donating $10 US dollars in US. Why do I keep thinking you're from California? Keep donating $10 Australian dollars. What, with the chicken? If you want, but I don't know how, and I don't know why. Don't know if it's gonna work. I'll have to keep trying. When I'm coming to the end of the stream, I'll if no one's watching, I'll just sit there and I'll see if I can figure it out. But yeah, no, got no idea presently as to why it's not working. Yeah, you can see now. Thank God for that. I lowered the bit rate from 6,000 because that's what it comes on as standard on Streamlabs to 1,500. So I don't know. There must be something about that. I'm not techie enough to be able to give an answer as to why it wasn't working. Anything I need? Nope. I've got to get used to the fact that I speak, but then the stream has to catch up. And I don't know if there's a delay just standard UK area and then there's a delay to get to Australia. I don't know, because I speak and then I'm like... No, it's alright, mate. I mean, I don't think I have a viewing, like, amount of people viewing, like, thing. I think it's 2. And the entire time that I was trying to sort it out, it was just you on there. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. At least now, if you can't see someone else's stream, you know what to tell them. Lower your bitrate. Please. Do, 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 do. Also, thanks for donating. I don't know how many times you actually did it, though. Like, I just get email after email after email. 3 times. Thank you very much. No idea if it actually popped up on the screen saying you did it, but you did it, Merthian. What am I doing? I need 2 heaters and a milk pail. If there is a second viewer, feel free to join in the chat. I'm just trying to think. I have something in the oven at the moment. I don't know if I put a timer on it. But I only put it in at like 2 o'clock, so it should be okay. But when I go to sleep on this one tonight, I'll quickly go and check. Literally, I can remember everything, and then I forget so much stuff when I start playing video games. It's not good. Right, that can go there. The barn is just so massive. That can go there. Cool. Alright, let us go. Why are you trying to donate again? Thank you, but why? Right, one sec. Right, yeah, I have like a minute and a half on that timer. Level 9 foraging, finally. It took me ages to get that. Like, you're the only person, like, chatting. Like, you can't send them too quickly. Like... Oh, dearie me. I wonder if there's, like, a timer. I'd have to check that on my Twitch, see if there's, like, an actual thing of, like, you can't do this. Like, you can't... Like, if there's an actual time limit I set for how quickly you can speak. I don't think there is. Oh, I'm such a big noob. Okay. Right. And there's the timer going off on the oven. Should I type really? Yes, that's exactly what you should do, Matthew. Type really slowly. Okay, I'm back. So I was after the live stream this morning. I was focusing so much on trying to implement the stuff. I forgot to eat my lunch, so I had it had it in the oven. Hot, warm. What you have to do is you can type your message out, but not send it. Too fast, too furious. Like an admin lady who's just really good at typing. I can type 100 words a minute. Isn't it like 11 PM for you? It's this I can't remember what, Bird's Eye Inspirations or something.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
I didn't speak to you, Alexa. It's like this Bird's Eye Inspirations COD thing. Probably should be eating it with something else, but I actually bought them for my girlfriend, and she was like, "I had it the other day, and I didn't really fancy it." 11th, you're having a midnight snack. Basically a midnight snack, anyway. Okay. If I have enough money, I might just buy all the fruit trees and then let them all grow for spring. Just because that fruit cave is just not working, and I'd rather have it guaranteed that it's going to actually have everything that I need. I need the ones that produce in spring, though. I can completely appreciate not wanting to get out of bed. Yeah. Sorry for even bringing... I love the way that you're just like, I need to... You're like, I'm lying in bed, like, ready to sleep. And then there's me just like, middle of my day, having my lunch. Love it. If that was a thing, that would be so good. Donating money for in-game money. Well, like microtransactions into Stardew Valley. The thing is, you could just, like, you'd spend the money for at the start of the game to be able to get everything, and then end game you don't need them. You wouldn't need it, so it's like... It would just mean that you could get everything, like, immediately. Which would... It'd be funny, but yeah. Stardew Valley 2. Microtransactions. That's like Stardew Valley. That got me. Like the Stardew Valley 2. Stardew Valley 2, comma, not comma, colon, microtransactions. What a title for a game. Let's actually just have a look around down here, see if there's any bushes with blackberries on. I don't know if we had the blackberry day. And it's like no more blackberries. Which I feel is what's happened. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, is that it? Surely she's open like... I just spoke to her on Friday, didn't I? Monday, Tuesday, Friday, I think. Oh, closed Monday, Tuesday. I always forget that. It's like Pierre's closed on Wednesdays. Why? Which delay? The delay in typing? or me responding to what you're saying. I genuinely have nothing to do. Right, let's have a look at this. So, we need animals. I need to upgrade. So I need a lot. Talk and chat delay. It is annoying, it is. I need a lot more wood. I don't know if there's something I can do about that delay. Because I don't know how long it is. Like 20 seconds, maybe? Oh no, but so, with it you can, you probably typed that like 20 seconds ago. Alexa? Why has my Alexa just suddenly started playing music? What is happening? Oh dearie me. Alexa, stop playing music. But you can actually choose like how much you can actually put a delay in there on purpose, like a longer delay if you want. Not yet, I don't think. I think the 1.3 version came out on PC. Sorry, I'm eating like right next to the microphone. She's in her teens. She just can't help herself. I think I'm not on the 1.3 version yet. I don't think. I think that's the multiplayer update that came out on PC but isn't on Switch yet. They haven't actually given a date for when it comes out on Switch. So yeah. I think it's 450 wood for the next upgrade. I do play on Switch, yes. Yeah, no, I've got a Microsoft Surface, which is a good laptop, but not great for like gaming and stuff. Damn it, I've lost all that now. Yeah, me and my girlfriend both got Switches, and it's just a lot easier to play. I feel like you can, because like with it, we had it. I don't know. You probably weren't in the chat when I was telling this to Minnie earlier. We had it on. We had two versions of Stardew Valley on Xbox because we both wanted to play it at the same time. But the Xbox that I use is in a different room to the Xbox that we have in the main room that we use for TV and stuff. So we eventually ended up getting Switches, not just for Stardew Valley, for like Mario Kart and everything else. But yeah, it's just nice. It is indeed. So I'm going to try and get that for tomorrow or Monday. The 450 wood and 200 stones. I could eat a cauliflower and give myself some more energy or go to the spa, but is there any point? Right. I've got 21 energy. Let's just go to sleep. Sleep. Oh, yep, already said hello to that. Okay. It's also 10,000 gold. It is effort. Yeah. Funny thing is, because of this delay that we have, I'm probably answering one of your things that you've sent to me like 20 seconds ago, and you're like, what the hell is he on about? Gotta figure out what we're each talking about. That can go in, that can go in. Let's go get some more wood. Not doing too badly. We're at 300. Should be able to get to 450 today, and hopefully... I don't know whether to get the barn upgrade or the coop upgrade. Because I don't know. We'll have... I think I'll get a coop upgrade before the barn upgrade. Just because I've already got adult chickens. I'll get 450 wood and then we'll figure it out. I do need a pig. Need a pig for a truffle, but you have to have a deluxe barn to get a pig. I have a silo, yes. Let's go over here. My silo's over here. I want pigs, but they don't do anything in winter, and winter's the next season. So that's why I'm thinking I'll go for the coop. You have to do 2 upgrades to get a pig anyway. Hopefully I'll do this upgrade and then be able to buy... I don't know if it's a duck or a rabbit that's next. I'm going to get a big coop. It does take ages for pigs to grow. True, I just have to have enough to be able to get the deluxe barn upgrade now, which is... I can't even check. One pig is... Ducks are next, yeah. Pigs are 16 grand, and you have to buy the deluxe barn. So we'll see how it goes. Might as well continue chopping down trees for the next upgrade, which is 400 wood. Mushroom tree. At the end of the day, you have to get all of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter what order you get it in. And pigs first will give you more money than anything else, probably. like a dungeon. It's not Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I want to roll for probability. You successfully sneak into Marnie's. What would you like to steal? Probability roll again. Deary me. Okay. Right, there we go. How much? We got some energy, but we need to get 400 wood. That's the part that's annoying. So is the stone actually now, because I'm not going to be going in the mines that often. So I won't have like a build up of stuff. What's that? Stump. Wow. Right, I'll probably chop down a couple more trees and then that'll be the day done. I said the other guy who's doing, there's two of you I think. You're more than welcome to join in the chat. So that, and I've got a geode which I can take somewhere. Okay, that and that, and the coal goes in there, and the geode goes there. Perfect. Cheese press is probably what I need to make when my cow's grown up. I need a large milk until such a time I will make cheese. Sweet gemberry. You know what that means. Maybe. Means we can go get some more energy. Oh dear. Okay. We'll go into the thing. You trying the donation again? Did it make the noise this time? If it didn't, I'm gonna have words with my computer. It cut you off again. See, nothing came up on my preview to say this person has donated. So unless... Right, the only thing I can think of is that the stream and the way you donate has to be something else. So my donation's set up with PayPal. Maybe there's a thing I have to do to set it up so that it goes through Streamlabs or something. But it should work. There's no reason I can think of why this isn't working. This is where it's helpful when you have loads of people watching who know how it works. It's just me sitting here like, I don't know. Dearie me. Anyway. Well, that could be it. I say it's not coming up on my preview and we don't have anyone else saying, like, if they can hear me, confirming that it actually made the donation noise in the little... There should be like a little zombie or something, I don't know, it came with default with my the channel that runs along. Can I... Star drop? Does this guy actually say anything now? No. Yeah, Minnie might be able to, if he's on, if they're on tomorrow, might be able to find out. And then you can hear, thank you, as many times as you want. You need people to follow me if you want to hear the shame bell. I don't know whether... It feels weird because I've got Game of Thrones on one of them and then Rick and Morty on the other two. And I don't know whether to try and keep it Game of Thrones. Because I don't know how up to date you are with Game of Thrones. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. There's just one bit where he just goes, Jamie, you idiot, or something along those lines. And it's like, that would be the perfect donation thing. Just like, you idiot, in Peter Dinklage's voice. In my head, that's just perfection. But, I say we can figure that out. did not need 4 hay. 1 Game of Thrones, 1 Rick and Morty, 1 Lord. What would my precious be? What would that be subscriber? Yeah. Yeah. Subs. Genius. So Rick and Morty can be the thank you. Lord of the Rings can be the my precious when they sub, and then yeah. Bossing it. We know what we're doing. Got everything. Could go iron mining. Nah, that's not it. Let's go to sleep. Just clap your hands. Sorry, by the way, that was really loud right into the microphone. Brilliant, there we go. I've actually got to be somewhere I'm going to the cinema tonight to see Christopher Robin, which I'm really excited about. Winnie the Pooh. So I'll probably have to end the stream at 4 PM my time, which is an hour and 4 minutes from now. Just so you're aware, that's when I'll sort of be ending the stream, depending on how late you want to stay up. Okay, sell. Honey. Sell. What's the oh my gosh face? Okay. As I said, I'm not forcing you to. I'm just letting you know that's when I will actually be going. So you and Minnie seem to have the will. I can get messaged at like 10 PM and someone will be like, "You up?" and I'll be like, "Yeah," and then they'll message me at 10:01 and they won't get a response because I'll have fallen asleep. Winnie the Pooh is life. That's what the oh my god face was about, right? Okay. I have to try and correlate it. When the trailer first came on in the cinema, I freaked out because it's the original Winnie the Pooh guy, I'm pretty sure. And just his voice is just, I can't do anything. The voice of Winnie the Pooh is the best voice. It just is. It's a fact. You can't beat Winnie the Pooh's voice. The quote of people say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Love Winnie the Pooh. Oh, the barn's upgraded. Let's go to Marnie's. Oh, it's closed. It's Tuesday. Never mind. Memories. Oh, dearie me. I don't know what kind of TV they had in New Zealand. Obviously, you were growing up there. I don't know what kind of TV they have. But they clearly had Winnie the Pooh. Went up to 3 viewers there. And someone left. Sad times. gonna have to figure out how to. Oh, born in Oz, but oh right, okay. Oh, where's your dad from? In England, that is. Understand? He's English, right? Born. You're Mars Maori. Yeah, my uncle's Scottish, but he moved there when he was like 23. Moved to New Zealand, that is. But yeah. Forest of Dean. Yeah, I know that, yeah. Nice. That's a nice area. I'm further south than that. I'm down near Brighton. Do, 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 do. Let's go mining, why not? Got nothing better to do. Thank you for that, by the way. I tried to turn as far away from the mic as possible and like move, but I just couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of the way of it. I need more iron, so let's go from 40. Well, look at that. Oh, perfect. Magnet ring. Don't want a small one. Yeah, big one. Oh my god, get the sword out. In my free time, to be honest with you, I have these points where I just don't play video games like at all. If I had to give an example, I play quite a lot of Call of Duty, which is the standard sort of like 20-year-old boys game, apart from FIFA, but I don't really. I can play FIFA, but I'm not that keen on it. It's all right. I'll play it if like a friend comes around who likes FIFA, sort of thing. Other than that, I play Diablo. Love Diablo. I was actually doing a playthrough of that on my YouTube channel. But I stopped because I got a new job that required me to work more hours, and I was like, I got home and I was like, I don't really want to play games. But yeah, no, like Call of Duty, I like shooters. But yeah, other than that, I don't really play that many games. I have a lot of them, but I don't play that many. Like I have Destiny 2, barely play that anymore. I quite like Fable, old school Xbox games. Like Fable 3 is probably one of my favourite games. The main game though would be Borderlands. One of the best games of all time in my opinion. Borderlands 2 is just... I just love it so much. So if and when Borderlands 3 comes out, if I'm still able to stream as much as I am now, I can play some Fable one day if you want. I haven't got my save because it was on my Xbox 360. But I can start again. We could do a Fable playthrough alongside this. There you go, there's two games, Stardew Valley and Fable. Probably have to be Fable 3 though. I don't think... I don't know if Fable 2 and Fable 1 are backwards compatible. We'll see how it goes. We'll see when I get like half bored of playing this game, which actually doesn't happen as quickly when you can chat to someone when you're playing it. Then I'll decide to play 2 games. Never know, might be good. That can go in that. That goes in there. That, no, that's in the wrong place. That and that. That. But yeah, no, Borderlands is probably my favourite game. Oh, so well, I got really excited then. I thought it was like a pomegranate or something. Nope. Cool. Already done that. Brilliant. I might as well put that in there. Like, it gives you a bit more money. Okay, is it raining all day tomorrow? Have a little extra luck today. Brilliant. I do know about Red Dead Redemption. One of my friend's Xbox handles is Dead Redemption. I never actually played it though. Red Dead Redemption or Night of the Undead, whatever it was. It did look really good though, but I just never got around to getting it, unfortunately. I did love Spyro. I played that on GameCube, I think. I could probably get that. It's just one of those things where it's like I started streaming Monday as like my first time of like actually going, you know what, I'm gonna just stream because I don't have a job presently. Number 2, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. Monday was the day that I sort of went, you know what, I'm just gonna stream now and see what I can do in terms of not having to get another job because this would be amazing. So it's never crossed my mind to sort of buy any games that you would sort of think of people streaming, if that makes sense. That's a grown cow now, isn't it? Yes, I need to have my pail. So it's never really crossed my mind as something to do, whereas now it would be a case of, actually, you know what, I'll get this game because I can stream it, whereas normally it would be a case of me buying a game and then playing it once and never playing it again, because I'm getting into a really bad habit of that. Whereas if I was streaming, that's not going to happen. So yeah, no, Spyro Remastered would definitely be something I'd be interested in. I need to get 6, I think. Exactly, yeah. Fun games for things. It's just when you're not thinking about streaming constantly, you don't think about getting games like Red Dead Redemption. You'd have to play a lot of, I think, and games are so expensive nowadays. They're like £50. Oh yes, perfect. I needed that. Perfect. Now I can put a brown egg in the thing in the community centre. So, but now because I'm doing this, I can sort of half justify spending money on it. 10 hardwood, 45 stone, 45 wood. 45 of this. Although I need it for something else. I don't have enough money yet, so leave it. Oh no. 45 of that. What was it? 10 hardwood. And a copper bar. Trees press. Might as well put it there. And don't need that, so that can go in there. That can go in there. Brilliant. And now, got to water everything. And then we can go to the blacksmith. Like, there's some games that I will just buy, like Borderlands I would just buy, Call of Duty, if it's a Black Ops, I'll probably get Call of Duty Black Ops 4, pretty much guaranteed. The only Call of Duty I don't have is, well, 1, 2 and 3, and Ghosts. But then, I just love the zombies. I don't really play, I play a bit of multiplayer, campaign a bit, but then I just love zombies. Which is why World War II was a little bit miss for me. Especially the first pack where it's got fog and oh no, I just didn't like it. You won't understand that if you're not a COD player. But then it was a case of there was going to be another Fable game. Modern Warfare 3. One of the greatest games of all time. Then if there was going to be another Fable game where it was more like one, it was like a I can't remember what it was. It was like one person, like 4 people, so it was online. One person was going to be like the bad guy who set the traps and everything and released the monsters. So it was like a kind of like Dungeons and Dragons sort of thing. And then you're going to have 3 people being able to like go through it and choose what kind of character they would be to go through it. And I thought that was going to be really cool. But then unfortunately that sort of fell through. I'm not sure what happened to Lion's Head or whatever happened there. Which upset me. I did used to play... I did used to play World of Warcraft. And to be honest with you, if I could afford it, I'd probably play it now. It's one of those games. It's just... I don't know why. What other games do I play? I don't really play that many types of games. They're all just like one. GTA 6 I'll get. I don't know. What about you? What games do you play? I'm assuming Stardew Valley. Feel free to interrupt me, by the way, and you can type something else if you want. So I need large milk, goat's milk, duck egg. So if I get a duck, should be alright. Let's go to Marnie's. Let's go to Marnie's. Stardew for sure. I'd hope you're playing Stardew, just like watching someone else play. Like, do I want to get this game? Oh, you got it on PS4. Nice. It's like Mini. Mini has it on Xbox One. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right. You get Stardew on your console, and then you go, oh, this is addictive. I need to play it when I'm on a train or something. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to buy a Switch. That is it. Oh. You end up spending a load of money to have a Switch, which you basically play Stardew on. As I'll probably get the new Pokemon game. I haven't had a Pokemon game since Emerald, I think, which I've absolutely adored. I played it for like 24 days of my life. Like, I've wasted so much time playing Pokemon. I can get a goat. Big coop for the duck, and then deluxe coop and deluxe stuff. I'll get a goat, why not? Assassin's Creed, nice. Oh, that Black Flag is the one I don't have. Pokemon is life. Old school, you like Pokemon Red sort of thing? Or is that too far? I think my favourite Pokemon is, apart from Rayquaza, because Rayquaza is Typhlosion. White and Black. I don't think I got to White and Black. They sort of lost me when the Pokemon stopped looking. Oh right, okay, that's fair enough. Did you collect the cards as well? Or was it just the games? Diamond and Pearl, nice. I might have had Pearl actually. I think I might have had Pearl. Game Boy Color. I remember the issue with the Game Boy Color being that if you're in the back of a car, you couldn't play it unless you had street lamps, because it didn't have a built-in game light built into the screen. And then the Game Boy Advance came out, and it was like a game changer where you could turn the light on and off. Oh, I'm 21, and how am I reminiscing about like that? Oh, that sounds like my brother. I bet he chucked one, and you're like, that's a first edition Charizard. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where I just look back at it and I go, in 16, like I'm probably playing it about 5 years old maybe. Pokemon Gold and Silver would stop saving. Yeah. You get to a point where you're like, it's been 16 years. How am I reminiscing about a console that didn't have a backlight? Like, how is that like a thing? Like, Dwarvish translation guide. I can now understand Dwarvish. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to be thinking that games consoles didn't have backlights. The GameCube controller. Just, no. Oh, I'm too young to be reminiscing about old school game consoles. That's not something that I should be allowed to do. Although, my first ever console was a Sega Mega Drive. Sonic the Hedgehog. Loved it. There was another game though, I think it was like called Shinobi or something like that, which was a great game. Loved it. So I went back to it. I can't remember where my Sega Mega Drive is now, but I went back to it. I could barely play it. I couldn't even get past the first level of Shinobi, and I was getting on to like the end of the game when I was younger, and I was like, how is this even a thing? I'm guessing that yes was to Sega Mega Drive. All those people who had Nintendo 64s, nah, Sega Mega Drive. Sonic Green Hills, or whatever, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 maybe, on Sega Mega Drive had D-pad and then A and B. Don't need any more controls than that. Oh dearie me. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. No, do not want to eat the cheese. Artisan bundle, there we go. I literally need a goat's cheese and then that's done. So close. So beautiful. Oh dear. I don't know if that's so beautiful is about the GameCube controller or the Sega one. I'm assuming it's Sega because nobody could say a GameCube controller is beautiful. Why did it had 3? Why did it have 3 like handles? Like, that doesn't make sense. It had 3 handles. Just no. Oh dear, don't know what GameCube we're thinking. Oh, I'm going back to GameCube. I played a game called Pikmin. Pikmin. I could barely understood the game, but Pikmin. Old consoles in general, yeah, that's it. Gotta love old consoles. Although the games are like impossible if you try them now. Like the difficulty is so much higher. Game Boy. I don't even know where my Game Boy is. I don't know if it got sent to a charity shop. I don't know what happened to it. Might be at my parents. I don't know. That's kind of sad thinking about it. If I was going to play Pokemon now, though, I would probably just get an emulator on my phone. Because I did that once. I played Pokemon Emerald, and you can play it at 2x speed. Nintendogs. Classic. Everyone remembers Nintendogs. That was the flagship game of the Nintendo DS. Oh dearie me. I think I always got like a pug on it, and it was really good at frisbee. And I remember you got really excited about the fact that it caught a frisbee. Oh, at the age of 21, just thinking to myself, kids these days will never understand. Oh dearie me. Once again, not a thought of 21-year-old. Dogs haven't been fed for 20 years. Oh god. Still alive. That's like a Tamagotchi though, isn't it? Like... I had a Tamagotchi. Don't feed it for a day and it's like, nah, I'm dead. Like, oh, okay. Cool. Tamagotchis were so needy. Oh. Okay, I must have said hello to that dog already. I must have. Okie dokie then. That can go in there, that can go in there. I don't have anything else. This is what happens though, like the end of the month in Stardew Valley. Getting back onto Stardew Valley. Back on Stardew Valley. You get to the end of the month and with me, I've pretty much done everything. So I sort of like the last few days are just sort of like nothing days. Okay. It does, and I could just cut this down and go back and basically go to sleep and just get rid of the day. But then at the same time, I'm like, kind of feels like I'm wasting a day if I do that. But then at the same time, I'm like, but I don't have anything else to do in this day, so it's not wasting a day. It's just speeding up the game. So I'll just go back and sleep. There's no. Have you played? I have played. Mate, I'm just speaking and I'm trying to get through your messages as I go, and we can sort of try and cross-reference what I'm talking about compared to what you're messaging me. I'll put it in the chat because I got no idea. I did play Animal Crossing, a little bit, not that much. That was more my girlfriend's thing. Never really clicked with it, me. And no, you're not talking. I don't know if that was you're talking too much or me talking too much. Your messages are fine. Oh, okay, there we go. I still can't believe someone subscribed to me. Like, I feel like they clicked the wrong button. Now I feel I like... Oh, is it you who subscribed? Or is it... Yeah, you talking too much. No, you're absolutely fine, mate. Oh, it's Spirit's Eve. I'll go to that. I can get a pumpkin that's worth some amount of money. It's the only reason I would go. Don't run away, dog. Please. Thank you. Your messages aren't doubling up. I'm managing to give a response to all of them in ample time. I didn't need 4, I need 3. Sims 4, Sims is definitely my girlfriend, not me. I've seen her play it a lot. Fun, but not my thing. I liked Sim City up until a point where the Sims are like, my house is on fire because I set my oven to 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm like, well, you're just an idiot. You don't like. Sim City was quite fun for me, but otherwise I didn't really play the actual like Sims, like build a house, have a person that you look after, etc. I didn't have that. I do remember the weirdest thing that Sims 4 like Sims is fun, but it's just not my sort of game that I would play, unfortunately. It'd probably be good for a stream. It's a fact, but you have to have like a good PC, or you can get it on Xbox, but the control, like the way that Sims plays, I feel like the controls would be really weird on an Xbox. I think the weirdest thing that I've ever seen in terms of gaming and a person gaming is so my uncle who lives in New Zealand, he's a very outdoorsy person, like goes ski. His job was heli skiing, so taking groups of people heli skiing, mountain rescue sort of thing, up Mount Aspiring and everything, like completely the opposite of like me. But then when he came to Scotland, we were playing a Splinter Cell. I can't remember which one it was, but it was on PS2, a PlayStation 2 Splinter Cell game. And he was like addicted to it. Me and my brother woke up at like 6 a.m. because you do that when you're young. For some unknown reason, you want to wake up at 6 a.m. And we went downstairs because we thought we heard him awake. So we were like, oh, he's up. Well, we might as well go downstairs because we're not going to go down and wake him up, etc. Go downstairs, fast asleep uncle. And then we go into the kitchen so we don't wake him up. And then all of a sudden we hear like this Splinter Cell game going. And we go back through into the living room and there he is sitting there, like eyes glued on the TV playing Splinter Cell at 6 a.m. And he turned it off as we came downstairs and turned it back on when he realised we weren't going back upstairs. Most ridiculous thing. Like he was probably, I think he was probably 45 at the time. So funny. Obviously nothing wrong with a 45-year-old playing video games. It was just something that I wouldn't expect to see. It's just funny. Yeah. He actually when he went back to New Zealand, he bought a PS2. Bought the Splinter Cell game, completed it, and then just put the PS2 away and never used it again. Like, who does that? He loved a game so much he bought a console and the game just for the, like, why? He bought a console for one game. It was a really good Splinter Cell. I really can't remember which one it was though. It's really bugging me. Oh well. Early 2000s Splinter Cell. Someone will know what that is. I don't think it was Blacklist. I think that's too new. But yeah, I'm probably the only gamer in my family. If I told my dad that I was doing this on my days off, I don't think I'd be alive at the end of the day. He is. Oof. Oh, book. I would love to prove him wrong though, because he's like, you can't make a living off playing video games, and I'm like, well, you can. And I'm gonna do my darndest. Get money-ish, yeah. Like, if I could get to what I was earning, I'd be fine. But then I thought it was today. Oh, it's 10 PM, isn't it? Gotta stay up till 10 PM to wait for this Blooming Festival. The thing is, you can make half decent money off it, and then you sort of just have to, if you get a big enough following, you make a decent off it. And then if you're someone who gets streams and has 50,000 people or whatever it is watching your stream every day, and they're all subscribed to you, I'm pretty sure you get money from subscriptions. I really want the donate thing to actually pop up. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, you've already donated like 40 Australian dollars today, and I don't know what that is in pounds, but thank you. I feel like I'm gonna have to note down and put your name in the bottom of my channel to say top donators, and it's just got you in it. I'll do that for you. I'll put your name in there. Top donators, $40. Problem is, because it's not popping up, I'd have to remember exactly how much you donated so that I could update it. Before, like, top 10 donators, 1 Merthian. 2, and then just 2 to 10, no, nothing. Nobody. I really don't need to do anything. You know what? How much hay do I have? 48 out of 240. Let's get my scythe. Let's have some fun. Let's clear it out a bit. That's what it would be, though. It would be you. Don't know if it would be anyone else. Cut across before winter. Yeah, that's it. Well, I've only got to get to 240. I didn't even think about winter. I just thought I have a load of in-game time that I need to use up so that I can actually go to this festival. That's all I was thinking. Completely wasn't even thinking about the fact that winter gets rid of all your grass. Let's have a look. 158. Right. Just random tappers on trees and everything. feel like I've cleared out quite a big area now. I was thinking, you know how you were mentioning earlier, I was thinking of other games that I could stream throughout the day. I actually haven't had a look at Subnautica yet. I'll have a look at that. See how much money it is. Playing Stardew when you left last and legit through that and getting laptop next minute you're online and I was like, oh. Yeah, I don't have the longest break in the middle of the, I could probably just leave the stream going, cook something and eat it while I was streaming. It's a big game. Yeah, that's what I was, yeah. There'll be a lot to do in it. A lot of farming. That sounds great. That's what I have this game for. Should I get Farming Simulator? But I think I've got all the hay I can get now. My girlfriend wants to get Goat Simulator. But I feel like you have to have like multiple people playing that for it to be funny. Just because other people laughing, like, just one of those things where as soon as other people laugh, you start laughing and it all just sort of escalates out of control. Right. Got about another 23 minutes or so not too bad. We're doing alright. I should be able to get to the end of fall by the end of the stream. You don't need farming games. You can literally walk out your door and be a farmer. God. I guess it's a lot less manual labour just clicking on some thumbsticks. Is it your farm? Like you earn your living off the farm, or is it? Or is it just you happen to live on a farm? Just going to sit here for the next in-game bit and wait for 10 o'clock to come around. Dad's farm. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Is there any particular type of flower, is it, or is it like 10 PM? Oh, it's the I've been waiting up till 10 PM. It's on Saturday. It's on Saturday. Oh, why'd I wait up to 10 PM in game for this nonsense? Just wasted all my time. God's sake. That was a dunce moment. Bloody hell. Ah, dearie dear. Hey, everything's growing, or grown rather, which means I don't have to do farming for the rest of this month. Lilies are nice. One of my old co-workers' question was, are lilies a flower? Which A got ripped to absolute pieces. Are lilies a flower? Mental case. Is it like you have a shop? Or is it you're on the street selling them, like handing them out sort of thing? Either way, it's pretty cool. Ben's sitting behind a desk helping people with their insurance. Oh. Motor insurance, that is. It's not my fault. They crashed into me. Oh, come on, chickens. Get out of the way or you're not getting fed. Right, you're not getting fed. There we go. Is that a grown goat now? Nope. See if there's anything in the back cave. Salmonberry. Right, okay. Oh no. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't hear anything you were... That's probably why you'd stop replying. Fair enough. I'll let you off. None of that's coming back by... I'm not going to water it, there's no point. I'm full on hay. Let's go to the secret forest, and then I literally just have to wait till 10 PM again. So I can actually go to the Spirits Festival. And then it's basically just end full. Let's go. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Well, every day I come down this bit. It's like a second home, the secret forest. But yeah, no, I'll cut some wood because I'll need it for the okay. I'll need it for what's it called? The coop upgrade. And the barn upgrade eventually. When I upgrade it again. Eventually I'll get to a point, money-wise, where I'll just buy everything because I'm lazy. I still can't believe you're a farmer. You live on a farm and you play farming games. It's just great. For some reason it just makes me really happy. Totally have to get blue chickens. What do you mean blue chickens? Like, I'm at that point where it's like, if I want another barn, I will literally just go and buy all the resources. It costs you like 60 grand rather than like 30 grand. And I'm like, cool. That meant nothing to me on my other game. It's like, cool. I know you can get dinosaurs and stuff. I've never seen a blue chicken. I don't know if that's a spoiler alert. Knowing my memory from this stream so far today and the one earlier, I'll probably forget about blue chickens until it happens, And then I'll be like, oh yeah, Merthian said that. Oh, so TV spoilers I care about. Game spoilers are a bit less. Meh. Especially with games like this. It's alright, mate. What, I don't even care. What are blue chickens? Is that in, like, you can buy them, or is it? Honestly, I don't even... I'll name my horse after you when I get a stable. How's that? Actually, you can choose what you want. What do you want to be named after? What do you want me to name you after? Like, do you want a cow, a pig, a duck? Ah, right, okay. You max out Shane, you can buy a blue chicken. Does this mean like drinking too much WKD or something? What correlates to the fact that this chicken is blue? Why is it blue? That's such a random thing to be able to buy. Just every animal. I can't name them all Merthian, rather. If you've already named something Merthian. Horse sounds dope. Right, okay. The horse it is. And that was done. When I actually get a stable. Which won't be for a little while. The thing that... No idea. Doesn't make blue eggs though. Like... that's weird. That's a bit weird that it hasn't, doesn't make blue eggs. No, I don't think the chickens are drinking too much WKD. You don't have to have an idea. I think the answer is no. They are not drinking too much WKD. It's really weird because it used to have a chicken in real life that laid blue eggs. Isn't that like a quail egg? Aren't quail eggs like blue? Or am I thinking of something completely wrong? Right, I think that's all of that I can do. I got 442 there, that's not bad. Let's get that one actually. Boom. 19 energy. Bossing it. South American chicken. Alright. I swear quail eggs are blue. I swear they are. They're like a delicacy or something, aren't they? I've never had one in my life, but I swear there's like something about them that are like, yeah, let's have quail eggs or something that's like posh about them. Right, let's go wait at the side. I'm not going to even have to move. There we go. Now I just have to wait till 10 PM. Just sit and wait. fair enough. Don't know if I've ever used a hot pot. It's like pot noodle. I'm not sure. It's like one of those things I've just never had it. It's it's so good. I'll donate for you to go eat. You kind of, I don't know, like what, I don't know, use Assane's using hot pots. I'm just sitting on PayPal while you're doing that because I have to apparently like accept donations or something. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't use PayPal. Yeah. You want to donate money to me to go eat a hot pot? I mean, feel free. I'm not going to say no. Spirit's Eve has begun. PayPal just confuses me. My girlfriend uses it all the time, and I'm like, I don't know I don't know how it works. What can I get at the shop today? A rare crow, a jack-o'-lantern. I can make my own jack-o'-lantern. Could buy a rare crow. Just got it to donate. Right, I need to go this way. What I really need is like a PO box that that people you can just deliver hot pots. Please send me hot pots. There it is. This bit is so random. Oh. Okay, there we go. Golden pumpkin! I don't know if I'd have to Google it, see if we can get it in the UK. It might just be because I've never heard of it that I'm just like everyone in the UK. If anyone in the UK watches this, we have hot pots, you idiot. Let's just get a soggy box. It's not a dead end, mate. I won the golden pumpkin. A soggy box. No, that's... I'll look into it. Well, actually, we'll end the stream at the when I get back from doing this. No, that's abrupt, but it's about 4 o'clock and I need to do some stuff before I go and leave, pick my girlfriend up. Well, how much do I need to do? Probably, actually, you know what? We have time. We have time. We're not in any hurry. Mayor Lewis. Okay, nothing there. We have time. I can go for a bit. Unless if you want to go to sleep, then I will absolutely end the stream in 5 minutes. Or just finish the end of the month and go. Sound good to you? So you can actually get some sleep, given it's like midnight for you now? Or I don't even know how late. No, it's probably later than midnight for you. Sleepers for the week. Are you sure? Because I'll put, it's either end the stream now or end it at the end of this day. I'll end the stream at the end of today then. Alright. We'll do this day. And then that'll be it. That should be okay then. You're not going to be able to get up tomorrow to watch me continue this game if you do. And I feel like I have to be the responsible one going like, you need to go to sleep. No, I'm not going to do that. Go to bed. Go watch some Dead by Daylight. Not sure I'd want to do that like midnight. Scary. I have played horror. Like I've played Amnesia. Although I don't know if you, like, not like just standard Amnesia, like 100% commitment. Like the custom ones. So I played Amnesia, which isn't as much a horror game as just sort of like suspense horror. I'm not a fan of horror. I could probably play horror games, but it's not my favourite thing to do. Like horror movies are just a no for me. I just no. I will not like watch a horror movie. Like depending on the horror movie. Yeah. That's going back a few years, going back to Barrels. Before all the controversy. Barrows. I think it should be Stefano is the that is going back a long way. A long way. The over the top reactions that are still funny to this day. That is so true. I watched one of his I haven't watched. I'm still subscribed to him, but I haven't watched one of his videos in ages. And I watched this thing of like looking at like old school, like his old videos, and he was watching it, and he was just sitting there, and he was just like, chair mode activate, and it was just like and he was just sitting there, just going, way to try and be funny, Pewds. Just massive overreactions on everything, and I was like, yeah, that everyone knew it was overreactions, but it was just funny. Like, we know those aren't your real reactions to that. But yeah, no, that was old school thing. Old school PewDiePie. So funny. Get rid of this geode and then see what it is. Actually, I have 14,000. I could probably... That's new, I think. I might be able to upgrade my coop. If I go back to the farm. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try and get that done today. Ah, there we go. That's what it's, until I finish this day, it's just, you're just going to be quoting PewDiePie. That's going to be the next 5-10 minutes of my life. Oh dear me. I think the best one was, I can't remember what it's like not Resident Evil, it might have been Dead Space or something, and it was a bit where he read a bit on the wall, and it was like death it will come, and he was like, no it won't, and then he just and hit a barrel and it exploded. It was like, oh, death will come. The emojis are so tiny on my computer. I have to like lean in to see what you're doing. Like, I'm not doing it. It's like that little like innocent, like, I'm not making PewDiePie quotes. What are you doing? I've got to ask you this before we finish this day. Stop doing this to me. I've got. Do I upload? Because can you please say again? Do I upload all of my streams? Like when I was trying to sort it out so you could view it. Do I upload all of those like 2-minute cuts? Or do I just upload this one that's like an hour and 53 minutes? I think I'll just upload the long one. Did you want me to explain the PewDiePie funniest thing again with the barrel? It was I think it was Dead Space or something, and he read a bit on the wall that said death is coming, and he was like, no it's not, and then he hit a barrel and it exploded and killed him. I've got them they're on my Twitch. They're all on there. My previous videos. You should be able to go back and watch them. Even if I don't upload them onto YouTube. I just put them on YouTube anyway because it's a different platform. So you can watch them on YouTube or you can watch them on Twitch. I make sure that I store them for 14 days. So you have 2 weeks. Day 1 of winter. Let's have a look outside now in the stream for you there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just put the hour 53 one on YouTube and then you can... Yeah, that's easier. Whee! Look at that. Lovely winter time. Right, anyway. I'll quit to the title screen. Boom. There we go. That was quite a fun day, actually. I'm glad you and Minnie were here. Makes it a lot more fun. Even if there's only, like, one person talking or chatting, it still makes it easier than 2 hours of no one. So thank you. Unless I'll always be back on tomorrow. Anyway, won't I? You probably can't hear me now because of the home music, so I'll turn that down a little bit. Stop going on about the snow. You will see it. You'll go somewhere and you'll see some snow. It's gonna happen. But yeah, anyway, I'll most likely see you tomorrow. Oh, thank you. You have a good rest of your... You're not doing anything. You're going to sleep. Have a good night's sleep, and yeah, I might see you tomorrow when I come back on. All right.